look like your birthday and your...
Wow, thank you so much for the gift.
Really, thank you.
You know, I'm happy and sad.
Couldn't have been a better gift.
No.
Yeah, I can't wait to put this on my fridge.
Same.
I love putting. Wow, it's a little cake.
Oh, yeah.
So nice.
I'd like to give big thanks to all of you guys for sacrificing and giving me this beautiful moment, which is a part of your life.
He said, yes, I will. And then I went his home.
And then I was thinking about you, and I remember your notebook and how organized it was, and I thought, that's the key. Because I feel like you walk into any room and someone says, I know exactly who you are. I remember all the conversations and everything. I don't know, I really think
Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you are doing great. Well, today's episode is gonna be in English because the great people who I believe I will be making this episode are more English speakers than Hebrew, so I am sorry for that. And we are going to make it in an office of ARDC. But before we get in, let me tell you a little about this episode. In Tel Aviv, there are two organizations, ARDC and Schoolhouse, that provide many courses for refugees. And this episode will be related to them. Let's get it together. Thank you.
Lay down your burdens, don't worry, God is in control.
הדלת פתוחה.
No, not slumber, He's almighty.
Be still and go to the healer of all. Open is His door,
Wide at all times, and call on Him. He cares for you. Lions,
Hello everyone. Now we are here in an office of ARDC with these great people, and we're going to start. First of all, I would like to say thank you for everybody for coming. Thank you very much for coming.
Lay down your burdens, don't worry, God is in control.
Hello guys, we are here in a class of ARDC. First of all, I would like to thank God for everything that He has done for us. Again, I'd like to give big thanks to all of you guys for sacrificing and giving me this beautiful moment, which is a part of your life. I'm really delighted for that. Thank you. The main purpose of this film is just to thank and to appreciate all of you and all members of Schoolhouse and ARDC. Now, let me tell you my story briefly related to the Schoolhouse and ARDC. From my young age, I had and have an endless ambition of changing and developing myself through education. When I came to Israel, I have begun to search organizations or something like that that provide any courses. In the late 2020, a friend of mine called Jonas told me something about this Schoolhouse. He said, Binyam, there is an organization, Schoolhouse by name, that provides many courses for refugees with a very small amount of money. And I came here to Schoolhouse eagerly and registered to take a course of English language level 6, which is a last level of Schoolhouse. I took that course for 3 months with a really very nice teacher, Emma. I wish she were here with us today to receive an appreciation and huge praise for what she has done to me.
How blessed are you
I completed the English course, I wanted to continue English courses in order to get an access for higher education. But where? That was my big question. Then I sent a text message to my English teacher, Emma. I said, Emma, could you please recommend me an organization that provide English courses to enhance myself more? She said okay and sent me a contact number of Leah, who was a former manager of ARDC. Thank you, Leah. I said, wow, what a chance, and I made a contact with Leah and told her what I want exactly. And she supported me a lot to enter to Canvas, which is an online English courses from Arizona State University. The whole year of 2021, I was too busy and was working hard in learning. I completed 6 courses at that year. Finally, I saw an incredible progress in myself, in my reading and writing, listening and speaking English skills, which I couldn't even believe to see on me. So I am really, really delighted for everything. And I believe that I have achieved so many goals in Schoolhouse and ARDC in the past 2 or 3 years. And now I'm gonna move to Canada after a few weeks. In the past couple of months, I promised myself not to move to Canada without thanking and appreciating the Schoolhouse and ARDC members. That's why I came here today with this chocolate cake to give big thanks to those who helped me achieve my goals. So big thanks to Schoolhouse and the ARDC members. Thanks Emma, thanks Zohar, thanks Ella also. And thank you, all of you, from the bottom of my heart. Now it's your turn to introduce yourself and say something about your experience one by one. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You can start.
So let's start,
Should I start?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
start.
you start because you were first.
I can start. Hello everyone, Binya.
Hello.
Thank you for inviting me and all of us to be here today, and I'm sure the people you mentioned as well, what I'd like to say is that I feel lucky to have crossed paths with you.
Thank you.
From the moment you called, and I remember when we first spoke, when Emma referred you to me, I heard your voice and I was like, this man is kind, he's motivated, he's intelligent, and he'll stop at nothing. He will keep on going. And I really respect you for your
Thank you.
determination, everything you just spoke about in your letter. And there's so much more to that, from how you've built yourself up, how you've journeyed across the world, you've made a life for yourself, and just your attitude towards yourself. You will stop at nothing, and I have every faith that you'll continue to fulfill your dreams. And not only that, everyone who meets you will see the sparkle in your eye, and that you will impact them. Because I know that for me, and I'm sure the others, like, you're an unforgettable person.
Thank you.
So I really wish
Thank
you the best of luck, and
Thank
I'm
you.
sure we'll meet again. Come and visit you in
Thank
Toronto.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, wow, yeah, that was spot on actually. So I'm Catherine, and thank you for what you said also, and for telling this story. So I remember when we met, when you were just finishing the last 2 courses of the academic research and the academic writing of the English courses. And I remember I started at ARDC as the manager after Leah left, and I thought, wow, who is this person who is studying so much every week and is so driven and determined and is getting amazing grades and working like twice as many hours every week as everybody else in the course. And I thought that's somebody who will achieve whatever they set out to achieve. Which is very true, and like Leah said, it's been such a pleasure to know you while you've been here.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
people in Canada are very, very lucky to to meet you over there.
Thank you. Thank you. You want to say something?
I do. Mine is a little bit different. I remember this story now. The first time I properly met you, okay, because I'd seen you around, but I properly met you when you came to pick up a book from this office, okay?
Yeah.
And after, I said to Catherine, who is this guy? I said, where do I know him from? Like, I recognize him, I know that face, but I couldn't think. This was before video, like before
Yeah.
Ella's class, okay? And so I was new to school, like running the schoolhouse. I just said, who is this person? And I didn't remember, I couldn't work it out. A few months later, I was looking at photos that I took at the schoolhouse when you were in Michal's class, and I just happened to take a photo of you. I didn't know you, but I remembered your face from taking one photo of you back then. And now I know why your face was so memorable, and it was because like your energy and your approach to everything is like the most memorable thing ever. You're just, no one will forget you. I think that like, you know, it's clear you went back to all your old workplaces, you're doing this video, and I feel like you walk into any room and someone says, I know exactly who you are. I remember all the conversations and everything. I don't know, I really think you've made a big impact on everyone around you, and we're all really, really proud and impressed, and it's very clear that you're going to succeed in whatever you do in Canada, and people will be lucky to know you over there.
Thank you.
So
Thank you for your beautiful word. Abdel Ghani, my classmate.
Okay.
You want to stand here?
No problem. No problem.
I will first of all, I would like to thank you all. And secondly, thank you for Binyamin. Binyamin is a very intelligent person and very serious for the education. We had a lot of times to discuss with him by computer-based education in general. And I would like to say a few words saying about the refugees. And being refugees is not an excuse to learn this. It is motivation to learn more. That means it's not that you are a refugee and just hanging out and nothing to do. That means that push yourself to educate yourself to go forward. And Binyamin and me, we met in Arizona State University for the online classes. I think that's for the academic. And he don't miss any class from night class, and we push together and we finish all of them. I think we get certificate from the education English class for the Arizona State. And I met him in a schoolhouse also 2 courses for the video editing. First, as he said, with the
Michal. Is
and-
Michal.
Yeah, Michal, and second with Ella. And first class, it was very interesting, all of us. At that time, I remember that he don't have the Adobe Premiere. I got the Adobe Premiere. I was saying that in a class, who want Adobe Premiere? I have Adobe Premiere. That means I'm making kind of the business. He said, yes, I want. And then I went to his home and installed him, and then he was very lucky. I think still he has continued. And so before 2 weeks ago, I will gave all Adobe's physical, and just to put you in a flash, I will give you. And take with you and start to study all the Adobe's. Example like Adobe Premiere, like Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesigner, all of them. Try to keep push, and lastly but not last, this is you are making for new life. Try to push yourself to start to study your education, your goal. You will succeed from this time to until to pass the goal.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you much. Before we start eating, I have a present for everyone. Leah, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for your support. This is...
You're breaking my heart. Thank you.
I'm giving to Abdel Ghani, and Abdel Ghani will, first of all, for Leah, pass it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
so much,
For
Binyam.
Catherine. For Catherine.
Thank
Wow.
you, Binyam.
Thanks, Atangani. Thank you.
Thank
We will miss
For Jess.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate your support. This also for Abdul Ghani and hand him, please. For Abdul Ghani. Thank you very much. Now let's start eating.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody. I really appreciate your help.
We will
Now we're starting eating. Just
Look like your birthday and your.
Wow, thank you so much for the gift.
really thank you.
You know, I'm happy and sad.
Couldn't have been a better gift.
No.
Yeah, I can't wait to put this on my fridge.
Same.
I love putting things on my fridge.
Yeah, and thank you so much for the impact that you've had on all of us.
Yeah,
well.
seriously.
It's not taken for granted.
Not at all.
Not at all.
And I think also you saying, you know, you did all of these ASU courses, I think it gives us like the confidence and motivation to know that other people can do that as
Yes.
well, right? It's really inspiring.
Yeah, I think you've
problem.
inspired a lot of people that they can do it also.
yeah, please.
Thank you.
You're
Chocolate
welcome. My
cake.
pleasure.
Thank you very much. That's so sweet. Thank you.
Welcome.
This is definitely the highlight
Wow.
of 2023.
Wow.
Yeah, fair.
It's so sad that
gosh.
we're gonna lose
What a
you.
shame.
Yeah, but I'm so happy for you, but sad at the same time.
Catherine, please. You are,
you so
because you are in hurry.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Wow. Toronto is lucky to have you.
Very.
Oh my gosh. This cake looks incredible.
Binyam, you went back to your old workplaces as well and went to talk to people.
Yeah.
Oh, how was that?
Really amazing. It was really amazing. More than I can explain with words. This for you. This for you. This for you. This for you. For Abdul Ghani.
Do you have
Yeah.
friends in Toronto?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah?
And this is for Jessica. Jessica.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
I want to make sure these stay clean.
Wow. Thank you, Vinya.
Thank you
Welcome.
for the cake as well.
But everyone.
But they have won, everybody.
Wow, it's
Have
very.
this.
Oh my gosh, it's really good.
So how do you feel, Binyam?
I'm really happy because I'm doing what makes me more happy. Hello guys, how we're doing. I hope you are doing great. Today I'm here with my favorite teacher, Ella, who taught me advanced video editing. The main purpose of this episode is in our last event, she didn't participate in our event because she was sick. She didn't feel well. That's why we got this time to take a couple or triple shot with her. First of all, I would like to say thanks God for your recovery and
Yes, thank you.
thank you for coming, because I know you are too busy in your private job. Thank you for
Very
coming.
happy to be here.
I'm so happy for you giving me this time.
My pleasure,
So-
really.
Thank you very much. What do you think this is? What do you think? What is this?
Well, I think it's
What is this?
Not ice cream, probably,
Okay.
even though it says Siciliana. So I think
Yeah.
should I open?
Oh,
You
you can
open.
open.
Okay.
Open it, please.
Wow, it's a little cake.
Oh yeah.
So nice.
I brought her
It's so
also
sweet.
the same chocolate cake as last time,
Okay, it's the
but
same.
it's a little bit small because we are only two.
Amazing.
Let's
It's perfect. It's just
out,
my
let's take it
size.
out. Close it, please. Close it, please.
Oh yeah. And then it's like a table.
Yeah. And
Lovely, lovely.
and I brought a small knife.
You came prepared. I can already tell the camera that
Yeah.
Binyam always comes prepared. So I don't know if you do your homework or if you sit down. I don't know, but the feeling is you come prepared to class. You bring yourself, you bring your attitude, you
Yeah.
bring your good energy. So it's the same. It's like a mini birthday cake, but instead of birth, it's like rebirth, because you're gonna be starting your new
New life.
chapter,
Yeah.
a new life. So
Yeah.
we're celebrating this, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you. First of all, I'd like to say thank you because I got significant knowledge from you. Just to appreciate you, to thank you, and to give you credit for what I have got from you. Thank you very much. If you want to say
Very
something,
kind.
or if you want to wish something for me, you can say later. We will start.
Okay, perfect. Well, it's been really a pleasure to be your teacher, really, and I think it's very inspiring how much you, like I said, like you come prepared in this way, that you are very dedicated, and it's felt in the classroom that you are very present and very attentive to what's going on, like to me and to the content of the class, but also to the schoolmates. So you pay attention to what's happening, you know. And I
Yeah.
think after a long day of work, and after it's really difficult, and it's really an effort that one has to do to like be present and to bring your positive energy and to pursue the education that you wish for yourself, and to I remember you showed everyone the beautiful notebooks that you were writing on.
Yeah.
And today I bought a new notebook for myself, and I'm learning Arabic now. And I
Oh,
was
very good.
and I started being very organized only today. And then I was thinking about you, and I remember your notebook, and how organized it was, and I thought that's the key, because it's not enough to. It's one thing to be dedicated and to go to class. It's one thing, but it's another thing to do the extra effort of really investing in the way that you learn. So that's very, very inspiring.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your beautiful words. In the center.
In the center.
And
Now it's little you on a cake.
let's
Amazing.
let's open to eat now. Start
Yeah.
eating. Okay. Okay.
Nice.
And then one more.
Then one for you.
One more.
Okay.
Okay.
Opa.
Thank you very much. Let's start eating. Wow, let's start eating.
Yeah.
Tiabon la kula.
Tavon. Tavon. Energy.
Thank you very much.
Everyone wants to
thank
be
you.
acknowledged. Thank you.
תוכלי תסיימי.
יאללה, נסיים כאן.
תסיימי. אני חושב שהבאתי ממש קטן. כן?
לא,
היית צריך להביא יותר גדול.
לא, מה פתאום. תראה כמה, זה קשה לסיים.
אני שמח כבר שסיימנו אותה. I wasn't feel confident when I used the Premiere. Now I feel confident when I use the
That's
Premiere
great.
Pro. Wow, I start to edit.
That's great.
Wow, that's because of you. Thank you
My
very much.
pleasure.
Thank
I'm
you
really,
very
really
much.
happy
I
to hear this.
I
And I wish
appreciate
you really a good relocation, and that you continue learning, and I'm sure that you will do great, and I'm sure that you will have amazing relationships, and I wish you really all the best.
I hope so. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yalla.
Picture, okay?
Of course.
Thank you very much, friends. Wow.